Lord, I've come so far. This is your son. It's Tina.
That familiar bride was Marcia Cross from Desperate Housewives, and that was Andrea Evans at the height of daytime superstardom on One Life to Live, right before she had to run from the spotlight to escape an obsessed stalker. Here to tell us how she got through it, please welcome Andrea Evans.
Hello, Andrea.
Sherry's been watching.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Oh, my God.
So we saw.
Tina!
It is.
Yes, it is. Hi. I never ever thought I'd be following a discussion of a penile implant, but
You never know what's going to happen on this show.
it's exciting.
I want to go back a little bit in time because 18 years ago, you were really at the height of your career and then forced to leave. You were being stalked on a daily basis. Can you tell us how it started?
Well, it all started with me getting a bunch of letters. It actually started from somebody who had seen me on Regis and somehow got things all confused, and I was getting kind of strange letters. And then one day...
To your home?
No, to the studio.
To the studio.
And one day I showed up at work, and somebody came up to me and started grabbing me and talking to me about a dog, and I didn't know what on earth this was about. And then I kind of put two and two together. The next day I had off, and I got this phone call from the studio. The same guy who had been thrown out of the building showed up at the studio, and because I wasn't there, he slit his wrists on the front steps and then was taken to the emergency room where he used my name as his next of kin so that I would show up.
So
And from there, it kind of all went
this was
downhill.
18 years ago.
This was 18
and you
years ago.
have obviously recovered from this experience.
Yes.
Now, was this man ever prosecuted?
No, he was mentally incompetent to stand trial.
And what happened to him?
He's out there. I don't really ever say where he is.
He faded from your life?
He faded from my life, but it took my leaving New York and leaving the role, which I dearly loved, and which was a wonderful job and a wonderful place to be. But
At what point, was it at that point that you decided, because you went into hiding, I mean, it wasn't just you took a little break, you had to protect your life, you left your career.
I left my career entirely and kind of hid out for a few years, and then little by little, I kind of was like putting my little toes in the water and started doing a little work here and there and started getting my life back together, met a wonderful man, got married, adopted a beautiful little girl.
But you say he's out there now. Are you scared of him now?
No.
But you don't hear from him anymore.
No, I have not for many, many years.
Did it drive you crazy that there was no way to make it stop?
Absolutely. That completely drove me crazy. I was always raised to think that, you know, certainly in this country, if you had a problem, I remember my mom telling me if you had something go wrong, then, you know, go find a nice policeman, talk to him, he'll help you. But there were no laws when this happened
Well,
to
there
me.
is a law that if somebody threatens you through the mail, you can prosecute.
Yes, so he started sending me things through FedEx.
Oh, wow. Oh, and that FedEx was not covered at the time.
Correct.
Oh, that's
you
sneaky.
Yeah, I know.
The amount of time that you had off, because I remember when you left the show, and I was devastated because
thank you.
Tina was one of my favorite characters. You had a lot of time to get back to this place. What did you do to heal?
Well, you know, I'd love to say that there's like a, you know, a magic pill you can take or something to make you better, but it's just one step after another, just little by little of getting my life back. And I'm thrilled to say that I have a wonderful life now, and my fans have been so supportive of all this. I have a wonderful life, a husband, little girl, and back on One Life to Live.
And you're
What
back
could be
on
better?
One Life to Live. So how did with coming back to the show, how did it work and how are they working everything back into the storyline?
Well, it happens to be One Life to Live's 40th anniversary.
Wow.
And July 15th, and then we're having some special anniversary shows, the 20th and 21st. Okay. And they're doing sort of an homage to favorite storylines of the past, one of which was me going over the Iguazu Falls. There I am. No, I wouldn't be here if I did.
It's like a ride at Disneyland.
Is that you Stanley, your body's just thrown out of there?
Oh my gosh, these were dummies, obviously, at that point.
Well, we were just looking at that opening scene, and we all said, Marcia Cross.
That's right, yes.
A Desperate Housewives.
That's right,
How about that scary bridal outfit she was wearing?
But Tina, when you did One Life to Live, the big storyline was you and Cord.
Oh,
you
yes.
guys were in love and you fought and are you and Cord getting back together?
Well, Cord is going to make a little appearance for the anniversary shows, and then I think you can look forward to a little bit more of them, say, in August. So some fun stuff to watch. But let me just say, on the anniversary shows, too, we do an homage to Vicky going to heaven, and we do a trip back to 1968 when the show first started, and a lot of really wonderful stuff.
Well, we are certainly glad that you're doing well, and we're excited for you. We certainly are. Come back again and visit us, talk some more. Our thanks to Andrea. We'll be right back. Thank you.
This summer, The View and T-Mobile could make your home life even sweeter. Enter the Ultimate Home Giveaway Sweepstakes. One winner will win a brand new home. Plus, 10 people will win a 1-month mortgage or rent payment, and 50 people will win a year of T-Mobile at-home service. Log on to abc.com/theview for official rules and to enter. The View's Ultimate Home Giveaway Sweepstakes is brought to you by T-Mobile at Home, the $10 a month home phone service.